Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As usual, I am your host Selassie Afiawe. Today we're going to talk about Kudus Mohammed's performance over the weekend. His coach Erik ten Hag has heaped praise on the Ghanaian after what was a man of the match performance in that 3-0 win over the weekend. His first game for Ajax's debut. And what a time to get the man of the match accolade. His coach has talked about how he feels about the performance of Kudus Mohammed and as to how he can improve and the way forward in the future for him in other tough games, because this game they were not in so much danger as they might be in other games in the future, especially with the Champions League and other competitions to look forward to. It's going to be interesting to see how those games go in the future. We'll talk about John Antwi as well. He has been awarded by Pyramids FT after he made history, the first foreign-based player to score 100+ goals in Egypt, and many people are calling now for him to be called into the Black Stars. And with the upcoming friendlies with Mali in October, it looks likely that coach Siki Akono might give him a call-up in preparation for those games and in preparation for the November AFCON 2021 qualifier games. And also Kumasi Asante KOTOKO, in preparation for the CAF Champions League games, are now set to have announced that the date when camping will resume for the Porcupine Warriors. Subscribe if you haven't, click on the notification bell to get more updates. So just jump right into it, and I'll start off from the camp of Kudus Mohammed. Amazing Sunday, amazing day for him. He grabbed the man of the match accolade in that game, and he was great. Circling past players, dribbling, controlling the ball in the midfield, controlling the pace of the game. It was interesting and beautiful to see him play. And his coach Erik ten Hag has spoken about his performance in that game and whether what he thinks of the Ghanaian going forward into matches which he feels might be tougher than this one, to see how the Ghanaian does well. And he said he was full of praise for his exploits, Erik ten Hag, after he got the man of the match accolade against Waalwijk in the Dutch Eredivisie debut. Now the 20-year-old sees the opportunity on his first competitive appearance for the club, as Ajax made light work of them, winning 3-0. Now, this is what the coach had to say. I think he did an excellent job. I could imagine something about the man of the match election. You see him looking for positions here and there. He has to get used to that. The more flying hours he will make, the faster that will go. That he can play very, very well. We have seen today. Another Dutch gaffer believes the former FC Nordsjælland player fits into the Ajax profile. Yes, his qualities fit perfectly in the Ajax profile. That's right. Both in possession of the ball and in defense, he still has difficulty choosing positions. It was a regular victory. Whenever in danger, we scored good goals and showed good attacks. We put good pressure in the early stages, although in certain situations fine-tuning, for example with the pressure, can be even better. So Erik ten Hag there, it's quite interesting to see what he had to say in that concerning Kudus Mohammed's performance. He was excited by that, obviously a great performance by the Ghanaian, and we hope the sky is just the starting point for him. He is a promising youngster and he is one for the future. I am just excited as that he has played a competitive game for Ghana and no country can claim him. He is playing for the Black Stars, has played for the Black Stars, made his debut last year, and now he is a full Ajax player, and I'm really excited. I was so excited watching him play. He had so much composure on the ball. His control, his sense of awareness was immaculate, and I don't know, I really enjoyed watching Kudus Mohammed for Ajax in his debut. Man of the match, truly deserved. I move on to my next story. It has to do with another Ghanaian player who is doing amazing things in Egypt. His name is John Antwi. Now, John Antwi, it looks like many people are calling for him to be giving a call up into the Black Stars after a 3-year absence from the squad. He was formally called for the first time under coach Kwesi Appiah in the build-up World Cup qualifier, actually, that he was called a World Cup qualifier game against Uganda, and he was called in preparation with a friendly against Saudi Arabia. Now, the Ghana Black Stars are looking to get him back, and the opinion poll is pointing towards John Antwi being called up. But before then, John Antwi has been giving an accolade by the Egyptian team Pyramids FC. They have honored him for being first foreign-based player to score 100+ goals. He has been honored Pyramids FC a century of Egyptian goals. Now, Antwi is the first and only foreigner to achieve the feat. He scored 102 goals in all competitions, 74 in the Egyptian Premier League and 28 in other competitions, and rightly so that it will be necessary for him to be called up into the Black Stars. Now, sources close to the Pyramids FC attacker indicate that the player has been called by Black Stars coach Siki Akono for 2 upcoming friendlies scheduled for next month. Now, the 28-year-old return to the Black Stars will be 3 years, as he played for the first time in 2017 when he was called up under the tutelage of Kwesi Appiah. That's when the Black Stars was under his tutelage for the 2018 World Cup qualifier against Uganda. Now, his heroics have led him being the first foreigner to score more than a century of goals for the Egyptian top flight, and the Black Stars boss wants him to replicate that form for the national team. Now, the attacker is the highest scoring Ghanaian abroad so far this season, and the Black Stars gaffer has already sent his name to the club Pyramids for 2 matches. This according to reports. Now, Antwi is among players who are being informed that they will be part of the national team when they play 2 friendlies lined up in the FIFA international break that's in next month. Now, even though Mali and Algeria have been mooted as the opponents of Black Stars in the friendly, it's likely to be played in Turkey. The GFA is yet to officially confirm the games, however, but the striker, who has been in terrific form in Egypt, is said to be the one possibly to replace the goals Asamoah Gyan gave the Ghana Black Stars. Aggressive striker who has played for 4 clubs in Egypt, featuring Ismaili, Al Ahly, Misr, El Makassa and Pyramids, but had a short stint with Saudi side Al Shabab. He banged in 35 goals in 3 years he spent with Ismaili before scoring 11 times as Al Ahly, then scored 40 for El Makassa, and has so far hit the net 14 times for Pyramids after 1 year. He will add a lot of firepower along with Ghanaian player Jordan Ayew. That is for sure. So John Antwi, reports are indicating that sources close to him actually are indicating that Siki Akono has already called him up. The squad has not been announced yet. October 9th, I'm sure by this week or by the beginning of next week, we should hear the squad that will be playing in that friendly with Mali and Algeria. The FA yet to decide, yet to announce it officially and tell us when exactly that game will be taking place and where exactly it will be taking place, but most likely it will be taking place in Mali. And John Antwi could be making his first ever appearance for the Black Stars since making his debut in 2017 under Kwesi Appiah. Let me know your thoughts in the comments box on this. What are your thoughts on John Antwi? Have you been watching him? Have you watched him play before? Will he add something else to the Black Stars that we don't already have? Let me know what you think in the comments box. To my final story has to do with Kumasi Asante KOTOKO and their preparations for the CAF Champions League. Now, KOTOKO, as you all know, have been chosen to represent Ghana after the cancellation of the Ghana Premier League led to us not having a winner. So we went with the previous 2 that represented that in the CAF Interclub competitions. Already, CAF has said they will give monetary support to the clubs taking part in it because of the impact of COVID-19 on finances of clubs and all that. So KOTOKO and Ash Gold will get the necessary financial support from CAF. Now, Kumasi Asante KOTOKO have announced that the date that their training sessions will resume, and it is tomorrow, the 23rd of September. For a while now, most of the clubs have not been training, and with the announcement coming through from the president on Sunday that footballing activities have resumed, it's now clear that Kumasi Asante KOTOKO and their players can start preparation in earnest. Tomorrow is the official date that it will all kick off, and they are looking forward to getting onto the battlefield and facing their opponent, whoever it may be, in the CAF Champions League. So that is it there from the camp of the Porcupine Warriors, and that is it for today. So we've been talking to you about Kudus Mohammed's coach Eric Ten Hag praising the Ghanaian for an amazing stellar performance which earned him the man of the match. We've also been talking about John Antwi, reports close to the player indicating that coach Siki Akono has already rang him up and told him that he will be playing in the friendlies coming up in October versus Mali and Algeria. Kumasi Asante KOTOKO set to begin training tomorrow, 23rd September. Let me know your thoughts on everything. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day.